Ba, ba, ba. Morning. Morning has broken like the first morning. Oh, it's cold today. Yeah, it's cold, but it's cold out there. Ooh, chilly. Chilly bathroom today. That's it. On that, this is probably going to turn off. It'll turn off, I think that's the problem with it. It's going to rain out there. It's weather. It's a rubbish weather. You've got a choice to quit, you've got doing nothing here, you've got nothing to do. There. Follow me, DJ. Hello. It's an happy no alarm day for me. I ran last night. Oh God, I regretted it big time. It was the club at a 10k handicap. But I didn't realise. I thought I'd missed it. I thought, oh, I've missed it. That's handy. It's next week. I can't go. Anyway, got a night off. So I thought, oh no, I'll go up the running club. And I got there. They all get outside, and I thought, this is not a good sign. And it was like, he said, oh, what time? I said, oh, don't worry about giving me a time, I'll run it, but I'm not there. Because I thought it was a 5k, it was a 10k. I'm like, oh, God. So I thought, yeah, you don't want to do stuff at the beginning. I thought, I can't be bothered. And I thought, no, don't be a you know, imbecile, don't be an imbecile. Don't be a defeatist, go and do it. And I've done it. I struggled, done over an hour. I think I was the last one back, but who cares? Oh, lot of tango, I love it, mate. I'm addicted to me. I'm addicted to liking myself, even myself. I like who I am. I didn't like who I was last night, thinking I was a runner. That was stupid. What a stupid idea. But you feel good when you finish, don't you? And last night, as a treat, I had a whole pack of digestives. Ate the lot, I didn't care. Well, I did afterwards. I thought, why did I do that? It's like 1,200 calories. I thought, well, heck it, I don't care. It's too, you got to like have these treats, haven't you? Both flavour, I don't know, I quite like the cherry one. Cherry, orange and apple. I don't know, I like the sugar-free drinks now. Even Pepsi Max just feels like normal Pepsi to me. You get used, I think you get used to stuff, don't you? You know, whether it's, I always think habits, you get used to habit when you like sugar-free drinks or not, or you like running, your habit is running or not running. But I've done too much because really, what did I do? Tuesday morning, I went swimming Tuesday morning, running Tuesday night, cycling Wednesday morning, running Wednesday night. It's too much, So you've got to be a bit sensible. Re-evaluating my exercise, and I think I need to go once a day, not twice a day, once a day, and have like do it in the morning, have my nights off or something. But I miss the club, I miss going out with the lads, you know. So although you don't when you're there, you think, God, I can't believe it. We're doing 8 miles. Oh, it's too far on it. It's not, and I think you're just not fit enough. That's the trouble, isn't it? It's how fit you are. What's this? Chat. Why is he doing that? Got these I don't know, bloody things. Bloody technology, old people's technology is ridiculous, isn't it? Some of these old people, they just don't understand technology, do they? That's clever though. So you kids, you think, they don't know nothing. No, we're smart, aren't we? Oh, how'd you do this? Really, I don't want to do it, do I? It's like, oh look, oh granddad, you're stupid. This is how you do it. Oh, cheers. I'll be drinking my tea while you sort out a spreadsheet for me. And I think you always have to tell people how you think they're better than them because they've got to prove a point, don't they? Right, Phil? It's a bit of a rubbish connection, but I thought I'll leave you down when I do my washing, I'll do my sandwiches. Then I'll go in there. I've got my nuts a bit hot today. Well, I might take that off in a minute. Yeah. I love that. You go, oh yeah, I'm better than you. People go, no, you're not, I'm much better than you. I'll go and prove it then. People have to try and prove it, don't they? Love it. Always let someone prove they're better than you. Always. Because it means they've done the job, haven't they? Work smart. Don't work silly. Work smart. That's my philosophy. I haven't got a philosophy. I'm 32, I'm not young. No, you're old, mate. 32, that's it, you're over the hill. You're finished. You're finished. Are you ever going to get to my age? You get to my age if you're smart. It's true, actually, you get to my age, you know what? I think you get to an old age if you're boring and you love not chasing stuff. You go, oh, I'm happy with that car. I'm happy with, I'm happy with my house. I've got a big garden. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with not having a credit card. I'm happy with not having too much excitement. But you don't see it when you're young. You just see all this stuff you want, don't you? You've finished, mate. You've had it. I've got trouble with my making my sandwiches. It's ham and red onion chutney sandwiches. I have it, trouble is I have it all the time and I feel like I'm too tight to have the calf. I want to try and have the calf at least once a week. Maybe I'll do it Saturday, maybe Saturday in my calf treat. And you do, the problem is, once you're sort of like trying to be good with your food, like last night eating all them biscuits, I thought, why did I do that really? But I fancied them, you know, and I think I had like 1,600 calorie deficit yesterday, and I thought, that's madness, just eat some rubbish. So yesterday, I think, even eating the biscuits, I was 2,800 calories, 2,700 for the day. That's sad, knowing how many calories you have. But if you know, you're informed, you can make a decision, isn't it? Yeah, if I'm informed how much the finance is, I can then go, oh, I can afford that or not. Also a treat day. Yeah, but was that really a treat, isn't it? Just eating some biscuits, really, it weren't. But I've got to remember, I always buy loads of rubbish. I've got 4 boxes of Toffee, I think. I don't know, just buy rubbish. Sorry, it's not rubbish. You mustn't say that because it makes you sort of demonise the food. You mustn't do that. You just got to say, just class it as high or low calorie, haven't you? I don't know, sort of sensible or not sensible. And yeah, you should be not sensible sometimes, shouldn't you? See, I now wish I'd gone to the gym last night. Would have been much easier. Yeah, but I do enough rewards as it is. I do have enough rubbish or bad food, so it's not like I don't. I'm sort of thinking maybe I should have one sandwich during the day, making my sandwiches for my lunch at 1 o'clock. I had porridge yesterday morning as well. I don't normally have breakfast. I think porridge is the best. For me, it's definitely the best breakfast. Definitely keeps me satisfied for longer. I think if you're hungry, you just feel fed up, don't you? Really, you just want to eat, don't you? And then when you eat, you get what you did. You can't win, do you? This washing machine's got a quick in mind of its own, I tell you. Man wrestles with washing machine live on TV. Washing machine wrestling, come and watch. How am I doing? I'm doing alright, mate. Don't be fooled, this is not live. Of course it's not live. If it was live, I'd be in fucking Everest Base Camp or something, you dickhead, wouldn't I? What a dick. No one will put in V. What's that all about? VB? VV? Do I smoke? No. Why would I smoke? What would I smoke for? What's the point of that? Is there any advantage to smoking? No, I do smoke when I'm hot. Old? Oh yeah, I'm not young. Yeah, I'm 62. You know, it's funny. Take the piss out of old people, but one day you will. I don't know. One day you'll want to get old, definitely. No, mate. YouTube is crazy. YouTube, there are some. YouTube, listen to this, mate. Your first impression of someone is the lasting impression. So if you're rude or you type like that, my impression is you're an imbecile. That's my impression of you. But maybe you like that. Maybe you grow up saying, Mum and Dad, I want to be an imbecile. I'll tell you what, imagine your whole life goal is to be an imbecile online. Many people are achieving their life goals big time. I want to be normal, I want to have savings. I don't want to be jealous of you, I want to have the car you've got, right, the same car as you've got. I don't want to be jealous of your car, I want that same car. I want your lifestyle, well, go for it. But don't type rubbish crap, innit? Nah, honestly, mate, they're weird. They're just odd. Who's that? Mikey, alright, mate? They're just odd. They don't even know why they do it. They're just actually odd. That's a criminal offence, calling them odd. They're not even odd. They're not even human, are they? They're immature. When they grow up, when people grow up, you become quite good. Look at teenagers. When they're teenagers, they're a pain in the arse. But when they become not teenagers, they become like your kids are responsible and you like them. You think they're great now because they're not teenagers, don't know it all. I'm not jealous of you. I have more views on my things. But that's all fair enough. But it doesn't matter what you say. Words are nothing, mate. Actions. You have 200 subs. Right? What do you think subs makes you a good or bad person? Really? What you think followers is the key to success? Yeah, okay. You carry on getting your. I'll tell you what. You carry on getting your followers. I'm quite happy on a low cholesterol. My spleen's working. My bowels are working fine. I'm quite happy. My mind's pretty settled. You carry on getting your followers. You carry on getting them. You're going to be all excited now. I love it. I don't care, I just do it. Because I normally don't do it in here. I normally do it in there, but I thought, oh, do you know what? I've got to do my washing. And the great thing is, you lot watch. People watch you, don't matter what you're doing. You might as well be doing something and just pottering away. I'll get it. I only have that on so I get a bit of pleasure. I just stand against the counter and get a bit of pleasure. I think it's knackered. But it's been here for ages. I'm too tight to buy one. Do I remember you? Don't know. Do I? Just nice colour coded. What? Definitely a Spurs fan. I don't do football. Don't worry if I know you. I think you say this every time. People say, do you remember me? Don't worry. Just chat normally. You know, talk about ice cream or getting your leg over, or cake, or holidays, or stuff. You know, how's your day going? Oh, Gary, I've got a new job. That's going to stick in my mind, isn't it? Just type in 111 or 64667 or whatever. So I'm going to. No, I really want to cleanse you out of my mind, really, because you'll be pointless, isn't it? How many brain cells? I don't know. No good. They're me, London, mate, innit? What? You're in London? Is that the Hudson Hornet? No, it's a Beetle. It's a Volkswagen Beetle. That's what we had as on our workwear. God, why? Because Beetles are timeless, aren't they? Beetles have been around for years. We've been around for years, and Beetles have been around for years. So we just add a Beetle. I don't know. You're in London. I don't understand why you lot. I am I'm astonished people don't want to use their name. I do not get this. I mean, maybe people say, oh, I'm scared of having my name online. Someone's going to. Hang on, if you're scared of going online because someone's going to know who you are, I mean, this is the biggest giveaway. I mean, the police, usually when they have a crime, the police, what they do is they write someone's name down. And you say, have you seen this person? Have you got a description? Yeah, but we shredded it. We don't worry about putting their picture up. We use words now to describe, to identify people. In a lineup, they have people's names. John Smith, Brian Jones, Susan, whatever, Jay-Z. They just have names against the board. You go, I've seen that bloke. Yeah, he's this tall. You know, no, I think we're visual creatures. So if you're actually putting your picture on there, I go, hang on a minute. If you're going to get in any of your videos and you ain't using your name, I'm going, really? I don't get it. Am I retired? Nah, still working. Well, when you say they raided your home, didn't you just let them in? Did you let them in? I'm sure if you let them in, say, hang on a minute, boys, you don't need to sort of smash me home up at the minute. Let's chat about this. You're going to let them in? I don't know. And they will pay it. If they break in your house and it's a clerical or whatever, believe you me, they will pay it. They put the police away. The police are the best people to break in your house. Guarantee that. You know why? Because if they're wrong, they will pay for it. HMRC, they'll definitely pay for it. Is it hassle? Yes. I don't even know you, mate, so I don't know what went on. I don't need to know what went on. You say, I mean, people dislike the police. The problem is when their motorbike gets stolen, the first thing they hate the police because of speeding and small number plates. But the first person they ring when their bike's stolen is the police. I'm going, well, make your mind up. You either like the police or you don't. You can't say, well, I like the police when they're going to find my bike, but I don't like the police when they're going to nick me for having a small number plate, which I know a small number plate is illegal. So they're going to actually nick me for something which I know is illegal. I do get it, but I'm going, hang on a minute, boys and girls, you've got to have a bit of consistency here. You can't say, I hate the old bill and then this. But I mean, I've never been wronged by the police. You know, maybe some people, and I find some people seem to get wronged a lot. You know, there's always something, there's always a story. Lots of people, I'm not saying to you, mate, but a lot of people seem to have lots of stories. And I mean, I've never had the police come round to me. They have, like, if they want to look at the CCTV or there's been something going on or whatever like that. And they come in about cars, because obviously someone's done something in a car and they've come, CID have come round to ask us, did we still have the car, this sort of stuff, you know. Well, you know, they came with a warrant. But I mean, I wouldn't talk about it, mate. I wouldn't talk about it because to me, you put that in the public domain now. I wouldn't talk about it. Your brief, sure, you must have a brief. If you're going to go, have you got a brief? Have you got an accountant you're using? Have you got a solicitor you're using? Surely your solicitor would say, don't talk about it, you've got to keep quiet until it's resolved, because you could prejudice the case, isn't it? That's why you've got to be very careful what you say about things. That's not me, I don't know, I'm not trying to be awkward, I'm just trying to I would have thought you shouldn't be talking about it, personally. Not you've given addresses, but I still think you shouldn't, you know, the trouble online, everything's got a digital fingerprint, it's got a fingerprint in it. You know, you can't put stuff online. Stuff online is always out there, isn't it? That's the problem. So I think you need to be careful what you say. Don't allow anyone to. I better peg them, and I'm going to put these outside. I know what that will be. I'll come up and some fox pistol over them when I say it. I don't mind foxes, but they do. I don't mind a Drassium in. Sorry, I'm ignoring you now. I'm not you, everybody. I'm ignoring everybody because I need to put my washing out. And some of us have work to do today. Some people, they must just sit on their phone all day long, isn't it? They're just doing these lives and that. Some people on TikTok must just sit on their phone all day. Don't they do their nutting? How can you lose? Lost a sock. Before? Oh. I thought, oh, I've lost the sock, but I haven't, it's there. Found it. I hope it ain't too windy today, this will be up the high street, won't it? Well, no, I don't live in the high street, so that's actually a lie. I don't live in the high street, so it won't be in the high street. I don't think it will anyway. Thanks for watching me do my washing. I'll need a crowdfunding thing. What's that for? I want to get a housekeeper. I want to get a maid. I want to get someone to come and do my washing for me. I have to have one peg each sock. I cannot have like one peg for two socks. I know you can overlap them, but that's just not right, is it? You know, I'm a professional housekeeper. This is what I do for a living. This is my job actually, do you know that? This is actually my job. I'll go around, I'll keep people's houses tidy. I'm just going to chuck everything away. Go around down here. That's the trouble, they've got like an inside and outside. Bloody, that's the outside, obviously. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm very appreciative of you all watching me do my washing. And you thought, yeah, let's watch that today. Let's watch that live. That looks like a good live, doesn't it? How many of you wish you were doing your washing, wish you were doing your washing while you're watching me? There's loads of you. I hope you said, God, I've wasted so much time. I could have done my own washing while I was watching him. Oh, God. I better peg that, because that's definitely going to be like a flag, my dressing gown, isn't it? Peg, cut my pegs, right? Peggy. Let's Peggy Sue. Right, let's put that outside. See you in a minute. Right, back now. Right, back now. I'll do my washing. I'm going to do my washing out and everything. I cannot. I tell you what, I love it. Doing that, I'll tell you what, I love it. Just do it. I'll tell you what, I'm amazed. If you do these, people still hanging my clothes. Well, I've got to wash them. I can't stand BO, body odour. You know, I think some people, actually, you just got to, maybe you're not aware of it, maybe people, and how do you tell your mate if they're a bit like, you know, I don't know, they're a bit odoury, how do you tell someone? Thanks Gary, give me a text later. No picture, V, I've told you, I've no idea who you are. What's your name? If you don't put your name, I don't even know your number. Hale? What's that, Hale? Feels like Hale out there, I tell you, it's a bit chilly. You must want to get me in trouble with my girlfriend. Oh, text me later. Who's that person? I don't know. Run tonight? No, I don't know. Probably not. No, I ran last night. I ran last night and I paid for it. Big time. 10k handicap. I knew it was a handicap, but I thought it was next week. And I thought, oh, I won't be doing it next week. But I thought it was the 5k. Got there, and he said, oh, what sort of... I said, well, I didn't want a time. It's up to you. I went, oh, go on then. Yeah, but you say it all the time. And my girlfriend's watches, I don't get grief because she trusts me, but the point is, my passed away husband, oh, is he? But you know, obviously, you don't realise. You just think, hang on a minute. I'm not keeping it a secret. I've got a girlfriend. Why would I do that? I want to be upfront with everyone. You know, that's why I'm not looking for anything. You know, and people come in here and try and chat you up, and it's like, guys, don't try and chat me up. if ever I was single, obviously, then I'll tell people I'm single, wouldn't I? But I've actually got a girlfriend. I've got a wife as well. I've got a wife and a girlfriend, but we're not at the same time, of course. That'd be a step too far, wouldn't it? Imagine that. It just drive you mad, wouldn't it? Can you just imagine someone having two husbands? It'd be like, oh my god. I do like all these dating stories. You just watch like these follow, you know, it comes up in your FYP, doesn't it? You know, about people that are dating and they've done this and they've ghosted me and all this. It's like, but the thing, I reckon everybody who's been ghosted has probably been ghosted himself. Any plans for the weekend? Well, yeah, London Marathon, isn't it? My son's doing the London Marathon. So we're going to go and support him. Doing the man dishes. Well, someone's got. I've got to do them tonight, and I cannot stand when we all live together. My kids, right, will do. It's like they get something out of a cupboard, right? You use it, whatever. Then what you do, you know, at some point you pick it up and you wash it up, and it gets to the draining board. And that's it. It's the missing link. It's a fucking missing link, isn't it? Putting that into there. You know, can we do that? You know, it's there. Look, it's there. I can almost do that, couldn't I? But I can't do this. I can't do this bit because they're drying. They're drying. That was the word. So, and I like my kitchen. And that don't annoy me because I think, well, I'm going to drink them, so they're going to be useful. The kitchen roll, yeah. I wished I'd done something with the microwave actually. I wish I'd had a cupboard with the microwave in it. But you forget when you plan things, isn't it? And also it's only a small kitchen. But I quite like it. Although my girlfriend's, it looks like one of them kitchens that are on, you know, when you go in B&Q, one of them display kitchens. But I like that. I love the full, you know, it's like my kettle's over there because I used to have it here. I prefer it there, but the steam keep going on here. I don't think does that any good. So I think I've got to have it there where it's, I can sit, leave my coffee out, leave my cup out, spoon, glass. I mean, everyone's different, isn't it? I am envious of something. My girlfriend's very tidy, and I go in my lounge, and I'm lazy. I don't know why I'm lazy. Silly really. I'm going running in the morning, running in the night, gym, swimming, all this stuff. Go out, but I'm lazy. But that's my lazy thing, I suppose, isn't it? Everybody's got something they're lazy at. I just like the colour. Well, I went to bit. My mate was going to do the kitchen, not as a mate, but as a job. And the kitchen, we put the kitchen in years ago, like when we done them. Got 3 flats there and a bungalow here, and we made them, and we bought 4 kitchens with a lot of them, Howdens, and they were all right, but it was just knackered. All this was rotten, just, I don't know, it's an old building, it's damp, it's an old building. And so when I went down and they had this really nice one, it had copper, like in here, like a copper rail. And they had copper tap, black sink, and that was a B&Q. They went, oh yeah, it's all in stock. Oh no, it's not in stock, couldn't get it for ages. This is how unorganised you are. All that time my mate's going to do it, and then he comes and said, I can start your kitchen next week. So I've got to go get a kitchen like in a week. So anyway, I went to Howdens, and I quite like it. It's got a black rail. I wished I'd had handles though, because these you do this, which is, yeah, that's great, but you get finger marks. Finger marks on all the cupboards. You can't help it because you have to push it to open it. So I'm sure one day I'll get I don't know what you call it, handles on them. But no, I like the colour. I don't know. I like it. It's still done. This wall's starting to come blow again, because it's damp. You know, you can't. That's the trouble with old buildings. Tenants in here, they're a pain in the arse. It's damp. It's damp. And I've lived it, mate. I've got a dehumidifier in the winter that goes on. Now, today, open 4 windows, leave the air in all day. No one opens the windows, do they? Nobody. Everyone has it at like 7,000 degrees. The walls are cold, and you've got this air so hot, you're going to get condensation. We make place is damp a lot of times. Yes, this has got a bit of rising damp around there. What can you do about it? Not every 4 or 5 years have that wall plastered. You know, there's a bit by the front door, a couple of little bits. It's chunky old walls. The walls are like this fat. You know, it's a big old, it's an old building, isn't it? You know, they didn't have modern. You know, yeah, I suppose you should pull it down, have a modern building put in, isn't it? You know, rebuild it, but how much are you going to spend for that? And is the damp going to hurt me? No. You know, the trouble with people seal buildings up and they get, if it's damp on the outside, if it's damp on the inside, if you get mould there, right, and it's all black mould, and you look on the outside and there's no black mould, you've made the damp, the end. Whether you agree with me, I don't care. Have an addiction, at the moment it seems to be exercising, doesn't it? I'm going to sit here for 5 minutes and then I'm going to bugger off. Addiction, I don't know really. I mean, I exercise, I eat rubbish, so is that addiction? Tatango. Oh, Tatango. No, I like them. I tried a cherry one. I'm not really into cherry, and it was nice. It's all zero sugar. Yes, of course, there's aspartame. Of course, there's some sort of additives in there that's not good for you. Nah, not really. UK humidity for you. I don't know. You know, it's you get dehumidifier. Get an E-back. I'm expert on dehumidifiers. I love them. Yeah, Sunday, innit? I haven't got a place. I'll tell you what, I've done 10k last night. Struggled big time. Took me over an hour. I was like, what? Couldn't believe it. And I thought that I've got to do 20 mile more than that. How many people? London Marathon, I'd say, I reckon there's probably I'm going to say 60%, well, maybe 40% of people definitely haven't done enough training. You can't do it now. It's too little, too late. You had to have started, and you get ages. You get 6 months, don't you? You get at least 6 months notice that you're doing it. That is more. If you do nothing, I will put name ease. Why? If you've done nothing, you could do Couch to Marathon in 6 months easy. As long as you're not injured, you've got 2 legs, you're able to walk about, you can go to the toilet on your own, you're not depressed, you're not, not got any medical things wrong with you, you could do it. Too much too quick, you will get problems like shin splints and things like that. But I don't want a place. I don't want to play, even if I'm get offered. I won't be offered a place, but if I was, usually this week, there's usually, sometimes you hear of places going, someone can't do it or whatever. St George's Day, don't know really. What's a good dehumidifier? E-back. Look for E-back. EBAC. They're made in the UK. They're just, I like them. You turn them on, keeps your place dry, and not now, because I open the four little fan lights because it's sort of landlocked, so you can't really get here. So I open the 4 fan. If you're lucky enough, you're in a place where you could leave your windows open, or even your upstairs windows during the day. Like when you're not there, fan lights. They're good. Mine's, I don't know what it is, a 3600 or something. It's about a 20 litre. That means how much moisture it'll extract during the day. Because it's all on one level. I don't know where to put it though. If you had a house, I suppose really you'd have one upstairs, one downstairs really. What they cost to run, I don't know, 80p a day I suppose, ish. But it means, because I'll put my washing outside, but if you, he's finished time, I don't know. I think he'll be, he'd love to do, I don't know. I've looked at his times and I'm thinking, I think you're going to struggle a little bit, but I don't know. Obviously I'm going to take the prize for the fastest Cambridge in the marathon, but that's me being competitive and realising that I am superior to my children. But I don't know. I'm pleased for him. We're not going to see him at the start. We're going to see him at Woolwich. We're going to do 5 places. 4 places and the finish. So we're going to see him. We're going to meet at Woolwich. His start time is 10:15, I think. That's 10:15. That's ridiculous. That's 45 minutes after the start. And I think the main is not. Well, it used to be half 9. Half 9 the elite. 3.5 hours. Nah, he won't do 3.5 hours. He may do, but I very much doubt he'll do 3.5 hours. I don't care what he does. You know, if he doesn't, he won't. As long as he don't get injured. And I tell you what, you definitely have with marathons. I definitely have a love-hate relationship. Have to drive some indoors. Yeah, definitely get an dehumidifier. You better what? No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter, but it does matter. It absolutely. Last night was our club handicap, and he gave me a time, and he said, "I'm going off with whatever his name was." There was a woman. There's three of us went off at the same time, and I just thought, yeah, I might do the pair of them. And you know what? I didn't overtake anybody. I don't think, that shows it's a bad time, you know, because the first one goes off at say 7, and I was 20 past, so the leader's got 20 minutes on me, or 15 minutes, which you're never going to catch that. But the idea is quite good when you run and you see someone up ahead who's about 10 minutes or 8 minutes before you, because it's a target and you catch them. But I had no power or nothing. I didn't have the go in me. You got it in here, but your legs. It's funny, you got it in here, but you can't tell your legs. Hello from Mauritius. You can't. Your legs don't play game. London Marathon, I've definitely got a love, all marathons, you definitely got a love-hate relationship. I'm looking forward to this. I've got a Bognor 10K. Yeah, I've done a few Londons. I don't know how many. I've had 3:47 is my best, and 5 hours is my worst. 5 hours or 4 hours 50 or something. It's like, shit, how can you take that long to do it? But that's because I had a blister. At about 16 mile. When's the 10K? I don't know. Sometime in May. I need to check that out when it is actually. I'm not sure what day it is. It's a Sunday, obviously. It's Bognor, Bognor Regis down that way. It's annoying. They don't tell me the date. Doesn't tell me the date. I'll have to look. But they've all got chips now. You have a chip. I don't need luck. I'll do it. I will do it. Yeah, I done 10K last night, so I'll do it. All I know, when I done the last one, which was a little while ago, and I think I've done 57 or something, and like that. And I think back to the times I used to do. I'm going, he seems so useless. Not useless, but you feel that's competitive, isn't it? You want that. You want that feeling because you really want to. You need to train. You need to train more. Yeah, but my best was 40 minutes. So you go 40 minutes to like doing 57. You know, that's 17 minutes slower. It's like on only 5 on 10K, which is 6 miles. That's like, what? That's ridiculous, you know, but it's not. Hello, single mum from Thailand. Because I think you remember, you know, I don't know, like you probably baked a cake or something and you've done it and the icing went on perfect straight away, and then that's your benchmark, isn't it? And you think, why can't I get to that again? Oh yeah, mate, don't let me embarrass you. I mean, if you want me to not embarrass you, you want me to like have a pop at you, like, come on, you started, I'll do it if you want. You need an accountability partner, I think. Not you, but all of us. You know, I think if you had a mate who comes round and you go running on, 3 nights a week, and they come to you, you go to them sort of thing, that would be a good thing, because you ain't going to not go, are you? You're going to go. When someone turns up, you're going to go. That's why I think when you go to the gym, you will train. But if not, you sort of tend to like, it's easy we procrastinate too much. You need to just do it. You know, you've done it before. You need to just do it. You need to really just make a point of lunchtime. If you get an hour for lunch, why don't you have a 20-minute lunch? You've got 40 minutes and you ain't got a shower. Yes, you have, but you ain't. Go out for a walk. Literally go for a walk. Go around the block. If you've done that, and how big's the block? Say it's 15 minutes to go around the block. That's a 15-minute walk you've had. That's 15 minutes you've done where you weren't going to do it. And like me last night, I thought, do I really want to do it? I don't want to do 10K. I didn't want to do it. And I thought, the feeling you get after, if you could only get that feeling before, you would just do loads of stuff, wouldn't you? I did yesterday. Lunchtime time was so good. Time was so good. Well, you done it fast. Morning. All right, mate. There's a club handicap, and I'm ruined, mate. I didn't. I treated myself to no alarm. I had no alarm, and I was still awake at about quarter to six, I suppose. But I just went back to bed. All right. I like the bike. I like the bike. Um, like last night, I thought, oh, should I go? I was going to go to the gym. I thought, oh, I might go out cycling. I thought, no, I don't know really. But I thought today I'll have a day off because trouble is you do too much. I'm doing too much, and that's no good. You need time off really. But the trouble is you sort of think, yeah, I've got a spare couple of hours here. I'll go down to the gym. Not using 2 years, did you not? I think bike's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I would definitely get into cycling. I think a lot of ladies, you not got you push bike. I think a lot of ladies, I think a lot of people don't do it because of embarrassment. If you're a larger person, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want to go out walking with some leggings on or jeggings anyway, leggings or whatever you call it, and a baggy top. You wouldn't want to do it because you're worried that people are going to see you and think, oh, look at that fat person or whatever. And you can't worry about it. Those people are. Do you care about them? No. Yes, of course, names are horrible, isn't it? And people could shout out of their car, "Oi, fatty" or whatever. But if you can not be embarrassed about that stuff, you'll succeed, I think. Well, generally, we're all going to have bad faults, aren't we? I think all, if you see a larger person and and you don't think anything horrible, or whatever, or some a disfigurement or something, you bound to look, and we're curious. We're actually not very nice, I don't think, to other people. Our thoughts are not very nice. Someone cuts you up, and you think, you absolute cunt. You do think nasty thoughts of other people, but as long as you don't action them, I suppose, isn't it? As long as you don't say it out loud, type it, it's not right. You shouldn't have them sort of thoughts, but I'm sure everybody does of other people. You think certain things of people without even knowing them, don't you? But yeah, I do like my bike, and I think it's a good way to get about. My old mountain bike was good. I had panniers on it. They used to call me Peter Pannier. It's still in the shed. I should get it out really. And then because the panniers are great, you ain't got no rucksack. You just put, I don't know, you put your swimming stuff in one side, and it had like a rucksack. You could unzip it, and it was like a little rucksack. So it was brilliant because you didn't have to carry anything. Chuck it all in. The trouble is it weighed a ton. Because I better take 2 spare inner tubes, or I better take 3 or 4, I don't know, tyre levers, a pump, this, that. Went on and on and on, really. Well, we will judge people, won't you? Someone might think, oh, look, he's got a big nose. Well, I've got a big nose, but don't worry about it. Anyway, I've got to go. It's 10 to 9. I've done my washing up, got to clean my teeth, and off I go. So have a good day. Yeah, day job. Baking tonight. Yeah, you do a lot of baking, don't you? I tell you, I can't imagine that. That's probably a really good second side hustle, but not a very good main job, I wouldn't think. I wouldn't think you could charge for the hours you have to put into making the cake. That's the problem with that, isn't it? That's the problem with that. Anything to do with your hands, and my dad always said this, I'm better off. Imagine me having you baking me cakes, and I've got another, say, 30 other bakers that are baking me cakes. I sell the cakes. It's like I'm rolling in it. I've got no effort, nothing. I could sell all the 30 cakes this week, couldn't I? But you can't make 30 cakes this week. You 30 can make 30 cakes. I can't make 30 cakes, but I can sell 60 cakes. The middle person is the one. I think you don't want to be a baker. You want to have loads of people squared up, and you go, I'll pay you a retainer, I don't know, 50 quid a week. Just give you that anyway, or something like that. And you bake these cakes, and I'm selling for some exorbitant figure. Right, I'm off. Have a good day, whatever you're all up to. See you all later. Oh, itchy legs. I like you, but always been thin. Thin. I'm not necessarily thin. I've never been massive, but I've never been. I do struggle with my weight. Even now, I sort of think, oh, I I shouldn't have had them biscuits. I want to try and maintain. I want to try and stay around the 70 kilos. If I can do that, I'll be happy. 72-ish at the minute. So I'm not too unhappy with that. £4 extra off wouldn't make me any happier, would it really? It makes you happy when you stand on the scales, and then I'm obsessed with numbers like we all are. I want a life where I've got no numbers. That way I'm not obsessed with my weight, my megapixels, my followers, my money in the bank. If I can do that, then I've got a good life, and I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm not worried about the numbers. Very hard to do though, because like park run, it's not a run, it's not a race. Everyone starts it. Start your watch. So I'm worried about numbers again. I did stop wearing my watch when I exercised, but now I'm obsessed with the numbers of the calories it gives me for exercising for my NutriCheck. So now I'm obsessed with the numbers, but getting this linking with my Garmin links with my NutriCheck tells me I've got 1,000 calories. Yesterday I'd like 1,600 calories deficit or something. It was just crazy, it's too much. And I thought, no, that's why I ate a pack of biscuits. I think I've done 2,800 calories yesterday, which is 600 calories above what NutriCheck. Again, numbers are obsessed with numbers again. Need to get away from the numbers. See you later, guys. Have a good day. See you later.